Today I just wanted to show a simple video on how to use the NeuLog Wi-Fi module with a Chromebook. The challenge with a Chromebook is they don't have any resident software on them, so you'll need to make sure you have a Google Drive account set up on the Chromebook. This will allow you to share the data, any spreadsheets you create, any graphs you create from the data you collect with the NeuLog sensor through Gmail in the Google Drive. So the first thing we need to do, I have my Wi-Fi modules connected to a battery and to a force sensor. So we're just going to connect to our NeuLog Wi-Fi hotspot. So on the Chromebook, you just go to the connections button. It'll search for Wi-Fi networks, and we find our NeuLog Wi-Fi network. So we're going to connect to that. Once we're connected to that, we'll just go into Chrome. When we're in Chrome, we just go and type in wifi201.com, and that will bring up the NeuLog software that's on the Wi-Fi module. If you're not in control mode, you'll want to click control mode. This will bring up the control mode for you. Once you come up in control mode, it'll be searching for the sensor. Now we see that it's found our force sensor, so we can tell it to stop searching. And we'll just run a quick experiment here to collect some data. So I'm just going to run an online experiment. On our force sensor, we'll just give a little tug. A couple pushes, a couple pulls. So now we have some data collected with the sensor. Once the experiment's complete, you'll want to save that experiment. So you just go over here to the blue cloud, it says Save Experiment, and then just give it a name. I'm going to name this one A1 Test, so it'll be easiest to find when we look for it. And then you want to save that as a CSV file. That'll allow you to put it into a spreadsheet program and manipulate the data that way. Now to do that, you'll need to go back out to the internet. So we'll switch over to being live on the internet again. Right, so once we're connected on that, we can come over here to our apps and go into Google Drive. Now our file that we just downloaded is here now, A1 Test, and it's a CSV file. So what I want to do with that is, I do not want to delete that. I want to open that. So now I've downloaded it to my Google Drive. And from here I can open with Google Sheets. So now in Google Sheets, you'll see I have just the raw data that I collected with my NeuLog sensor. Here you can have the students do their own graphing. They can share their data. You can compile their data into one spreadsheet if you want. What I'll do is I'll just see if I can insert a graph here. So I'll just switch to a simple line graph, and now I have a graph similar to the one that I saw on the Google or the NeuLog software screen. So we'll just insert that into my sheet, and then the students could email this to the teacher as an attachment to turn in their homework. Then to go back to collecting data, you just come back over here and you'll switch back to your NeuLog hotspot. Once you're connected to that again, you should be able to switch back here and run another experiment. Again, we just give a little push, a little pull. You can collect your data for comparison to the other experiments. I hope this is helpful for you. Please let me know if you have any questions.